Today is a Monday, so most people that have been very active for the last 6 weeks are trying to take profits. And I think there's so much expectation of the decision that the central bank is going to make tomorrow on the third infrastructure bond. Mm-hmm. If it so happens that the interest rates come down, then there's going to be so much movement towards the equity side. So I think people are waiting to see what happens there. But on the equity side, I think first day of the week, most people are looking to see how the prices are going to fall further. I think for a period of time now, we're going to see prices stabilizing as we wait for the results started coming in from the next week going forward.
Now, according to the market report today, Barclays Bank traded about 700,000 shares. That's quite a significant volume compared to what we've seen in past days of trading. What is happening behind the stock? Are we seeing investors position themselves against the results expected?
Yeah, sure. We have so much interest coming for some particular 5 counters: Barclays, Standard Chartered, Safaricom, Equity, KCB, EABL, Kenyan Airways. And I think these are stocks that if you see clearly, they've been moving volumes. Mm-hmm. And I think most people are trying to take positions now before the results come towards the end of this month. And I think the expectation is most of these companies, including Barclays, is going to do much more better than what they did on the first half of the year.
Still talking about results, Kenyan Airways just released a report that their passenger numbers as well as the cargo uptake for the third quarter seems to be higher. What do you think investors are going to do following this news?
I think there's going to be so much interest following it up. Mm-hmm. The year ends in the 31st of March, and I think there's not much we're expecting to happen on this quarter. Much more of it happened on the third quarter. And since the numbers went up, I think we are expecting them to maintain that kind of performance all across, particularly on the African markets, increasing cargo uptake, increasing the numbers in the local markets, African within the interregion. And I think investors are going to translate that one to better performance for the year compared to last year, where we remember we had a big loss due to the hedging of the oil prices. So I think this time looks much more positive. And I think investors are going to go for it, position themselves, probably buy some as we wait for the results to come.
We also saw positioning on Safaricom, and there's been a debate in the local scene where some optimistic analysts are seeing the share touch about 7 shillings as we get into the end of February. Are you sharing the same view, and what's your outlook for Safaricom going forward?
First of all, Safaricom is a very interesting counter. When it came at 5 bob, the market was just about 800 billion market cap. Then it came around there, the price went to 780. The market cap went to 1.2 trillion. It came down to 12 bob. Now it's back again to 5 shilling and 65 cents. I think, yeah, right, we are sharing the same sentiments. We're expecting probably, based on the kind of feelers we're getting from the market, particularly from the chief operating officer, when they say that they're expecting them to, from the M-Pesa and from the data, the performance to be much more better than last year. Obviously, we know the competition has not been able to edge out the numbers and the position of 83%, the number of subscribers. So if you combine all these factors, it points out to something positive at the end of the year. Mm-hmm. And because of that, we're expecting probably the prices also to perform equally better and more demand coming in, both from local and foreign. And so we're expecting between 6 shillings and 40 cents, 7 bob, and even more than that.
Very quickly, what is a must-watch stock for you this week?
This week I'm looking for Mumias. I think it went up to about 10.65 due to the announcement of the results. And I think the correct price is going to be determined this week when buyers and sellers are coming to terms with the market. Then Kenyan Airways, because of their case that has been decided, and I think there's been a bit back and forth whether really demand is going to be paid or not, and whether KPRL is going to file some suit against them, or maybe to defend or appeal. So I think those 2 counters are going to be very interesting watching this.